Chapter 1, First Meeting with Mary. This story happened a long time ago. I lived in a hot city. The city was always busy and crowded, but one summer I wanted a change. I wanted to see the countryside. I wanted to be surrounded by green trees and fresh air. So I decided to go on an adventure. I had a small red car and a map. I thought the map would help me find my way. One night, I started driving towards the countryside. I was excited and a little nervous. The summer was beautiful, and the early mornings were especially nice. The sun was shining brightly, and the sky was blue. I could hear birds singing in the trees. Everything looked peaceful and alive, but suddenly my car stopped. I didn't know why. I felt worried and confused. Oh, no, what's the problem? I thought to myself. Then I realized the problem. I had run out of petrol. I had forgotten to fill it up before leaving the city. I need to find a town and buy some petrol, I said to myself. I looked at the map, but I couldn't find any town nearby. I felt lost in the middle of nowhere. Just when I was feeling hopeless, I saw a girl walking down the road. She had a bunch of beautiful flowers in her hands. She was wearing a long dress, and her hair was long and black. She looked very pretty. "Hello," I called out to her. "I'm lost. Can you help me find my way?" I asked, hoping she knew the area. She seemed a little scared, so I spoke softly. I ran out of petrol. "Do you know where I can find some?" I asked, feeling worried. She looked into my eyes with her blue eyes and smiled. "She's a very pretty girl," I thought to myself. "I don't know," she said, "but come with me to the village. Maybe we can find help there," she offered kindly. I happily agreed and followed her. We walked together for a long time. I looked at the map again, but I couldn't find a village marked nearby. But the girl seemed confident, so I trusted her. "Maybe it's a small village," she said with a smile. As we continued walking, my heart started to beat a little faster. I didn't know where we were going or what would happen next, but one thing was clear. I had met someone special. Little did I know that this encounter would change my life forever, leading me on a path filled with unexpected twists and turns. Chapter 2, Discovering the Hidden Village. After walking together for a while, Mary and I saw some houses in the distance. They looked different from what I had seen before. They had a special charm that drew us closer. Mary seemed to know the way, so I followed her towards the hidden village. As we entered the village, the people there welcomed us warmly. They were curious about asking us questions. We smiled and tried to communicate, even though our words were limited. The village was small, but it had a strong sense of community. The houses were made of stone, and they had colorful flowers in front of them. The people seemed happy, living a simple life. We met an old woman who seemed wise. She had wrinkles on her face, but her eyes sparkled with knowledge. She spoke to us kindly, sharing the story of the hidden village. "This village has been hidden for many years," she began. "We have kept our traditions and way of life. Not many outsiders find us, but you are welcome here." We listened carefully, fascinated by her words. She told us about the village's history, which had been passed down from generation to generation. The people of the village had chosen to live in seclusion, away from the noise and chaos of the outside world. As we explored the village, we discovered interesting customs and practices. The people had a strong connection with nature. They celebrated the changing seasons with colorful festivals, honoring the harvest and the blooming of flowers. Mary and I were enchanted by the simplicity and tranquility of the hidden village. We spent our days enjoying the beauty around us. We walked through the narrow streets, admiring the picturesque landscapes and making friends with the villagers. Our bond grew stronger as we experienced the village together. We laughed and shared stories, bridging the gap between our worlds. It felt like we had found a place where time stood still, where love and connection flourished. In this hidden village, we discovered the true essence of life. It wasn't about material possessions or busy cities. It was about cherishing the simple moments, finding joy in simplicity, and embracing the love that surrounded us. As days turned into weeks, Mary and I became a part of the village. We felt like we belonged, and we made memories that would last a lifetime. Little did we know that our journey was far from over, and that love would blossom in the most unexpected way. Chapter 3. Unveiling Lost Love. In the hidden village, Mary and I continued our exploration. Our love for each other grew stronger every day. We felt a deep connection to this place and its people. One day, as we were walking through the village, we stumbled upon an old, abandoned garden. The flowers were wilted, and the colors had faded away. We were curious to uncover the secrets that lay hidden within. We started cleaning the garden, removing the weeds and taking care of the neglected plants. The villagers watched us with interest and curiosity. They knew there was a story behind this garden, a story of lost love. The elders of the village approached us, their faces filled with wisdom. They shared the tale of a young couple who had once fallen deeply in love in this very garden. However, their love had been forbidden as they came from rival families. They were torn apart, and their love story ended in sadness. Over time, the garden had become a symbol of lost love, and the villagers had avoided it. But Mary and I saw an opportunity to bring life and love back to this forgotten place. We worked tirelessly, planting new flowers and nurturing the soil. With every touch, we hoped to heal the wounds of the past and revive the garden's beauty. As the garden transformed, so did the atmosphere in the village. The villagers began to embrace the love that emanated from the revitalized garden. They realized that love could conquer all obstacles and bring people together. The garden became a sanctuary, a place where people came to find solace and hope. Couples rekindled their love, families resolved their differences, and the village flourished with newfound harmony. Mary and I were overjoyed to witness the transformation. Our own love had deepened through this shared journey. We knew that we were meant to be together, just like the lost lovers who had inspired us. One evening, under the starry sky, we gathered the villagers for a celebration. We shared the story of the lost love and how the garden had become a symbol of hope and renewal. Tears of happiness flowed freely, and the village resonated with love and gratitude. In that moment, surrounded by love and unity, Mary and I realized that it was time to leave the hidden village. Our hearts were filled with gratitude for the lessons we had learned and the love we had discovered. With heavy hearts, we bid farewell to the villagers who had become like family to us. We knew that our journey had forever changed us. As we left the hidden village behind, we carried the memories and the love with us, cherishing them for a lifetime.